There we go. Hey guys, what's up? Zombie here. Welcome back to Evilzombies Lair. We are on episode 20 now, which is twice as far as I thought we'd make it. So yay! Okay guys, so yeah, we're gonna go over several things today. We're gonna talk about some personal updates, some new stuff I'm doing, we're gonna talk about some movies and TV, multimedia news. So we're gonna talk about the anime recommendation of the week, and then we're gonna go over some tech news that I thought was pretty cool, and trendy, of course, and then we're gonna go over the main topic. Okay guys, so let's jump into it. Yay for bad playing. No, seriously guys, moving on. So personal updates, what I've been up to recently, guys. I've been doing a lot of redoing and recatching up in Unreal Engine 4. And I've been catching up with C++ as well. Because I want to sharpen my C++ skills so that I can make custom blueprints in Unreal Engine 4. So I wanted to relearn this for myself because I was the master of Unreal Engine 3. I mean, I was really good at Unreal Engine 3. So much so that even back in college, I would basically teach that class when I was one of the students. They let me do my senior project by myself instead of doing a group like everybody else, basically. So I was really good with Unreal Engine 3, and I knew what I was doing with that. Knew Kismet through and through. But since Unreal Engine 4 came out, they basically threw out Kismet. It's blueprints now, it's C++, and it's beautiful. It's a very similar thing. You still connect nodes from one node of code to the next, and you just how can I explain it? Like you can do texture wrapping and stretching through the texture coordinates. That's how you can tile it by connecting it to the UV. It's easy to set it up, and it's nice and convenient, and I love blueprints. So I'm really enjoying getting back into it. I'm really enjoying myself. So far, everything I've seen, I've been going through every video series I can find. I've been making new projects. Everything I've seen so far, I know, and it was just a basic refresher, like, oh, that was the key. Oh, that's the combination I need for that. Okay. Or, oh, they changed the name of that function to this. It does the same thing, they just changed the name or put it over here now. Things like that. Oh, it's in the right-click context menu. Things like that. I like the new layout of everything. So far, it's basically the same thing. There's been a lot that's changed, but it's really not that much different. So that's been something I've been excited about. I've been relearning that, and I've been having fun with that. Because I think that would be a great benefit for me to relearn that and have that in my mind, and I want to master it again. So a big part of my goal is to get as good as I was with the previous engine. I want to be that good with the new one. And then once 5 comes out, I'll be set and I'll be ready, and then I can just push farther along with that even so. But everyone's going to be using 4 for a good while because it's a beautiful engine. It really is. I think I'm on like version 4.8 something. I can't remember. Well, yeah, guys, moving on to the next part. If you're watching this on YouTube, good for you. You're able to see the entire show and all that. All the episodes back to episode 1 are on here. If you really want to listen to an audio portion of it, then I do have a podcast, because this is a podcast. I have an RSS feed and everything. You can find me on iTunes or Google Play services or whatever you're looking at, or a podcatcher of your choosing. But if you don't want to listen on that and you want to be able to just download it and go without having to do that, I do have a Google Play link, or no, not Google Play, a Google Drive link in the description below, so you can download it and then listen at your leisure. I won't be able to use the Google Drive forever if it gets too big. If it gets too much traffic, because I'm not sure about terms of service on that actually. But for now, it's working fine. It's storage, and all the podcast episodes are there if you wanted to download them. So if you want to hear I made it MP3 so that it's compatible with everything and has a small file size. This has better audio quality just by a margin because I'm using WAV files directly with my editing than the MP3 files that you would find in that link in the Google Drive. So it's up to you really. It's convenience in the car or something versus watching it on a computer or screen. Okay, moving on to the next part, guys. Subtopics. We're in multimedia news. More Deadpool trailers are coming out. I'm so excited. And also, Dragon Ball Super is ending soon. Or they're going to go on a hiatus for the show for another show to start taking up the slot, and they're going to start wrapping up the Tournament of Power, which I think is good, so that we don't get another 10 episodes of one fight. And they're going to finally get to big conclusions, what's happening with Ultra Instinct, all of that. I've heard rumors that Goku's going to master Ultra Instinct soon and Vegeta will be knocked out. I haven't heard anything about Frieza. Or 17, or 17 for that matter. But I'm really excited about that. So you can tell from some of the posters over there and the shirt that I'm wearing right now. I like Dragon Ball Super. I like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. Big fan. Love it. But yeah, basically, Super is going to end soon. We're not sure if it's going to come back up, if they're just going to wrap it up, or if they're just going to put it on hold. But there is going to be a movie coming out at the end of the year in Japan. Not sure when it'll come out in America, so good luck with that. But there's a movie coming out, and that is really cool, and I'm excited about that because big fan. They have a high budget. They took a lot of time to improve the entire series. I'm excited. Hey guys, moving on to the anime recommendation of the week. So the anime recommendation of the week this week is a weird one, guys. Pop Team Epic. Now, if you have not heard of Pop Team Epic, it is awesome and amazing. If you like Nichijou, or if you like memes, and you like small jokes, or you like the Sunday paper kind of funnies feel, where it's just a small panel, and then there's a quick joke at the end, you're going to love this. Because it's not one cohesive storyline at all in any way. It's actually just several small little episodes thrown into one. Thrown into one big show that is just hilarious. It's so funny. I love it. It's awesome. It's so stupidly amazing in every way. Okay, but I've gushed about it enough. Basically, if you want to see that, it's pretty cool. It's called Pop Team Epic, and it's random humor. You gotta love stuff like random humor and Monty Python, Nichijou. You gotta love those kinds of things. Otherwise, you're gonna have no idea what's going on. It also has a lot of references. Oh, there's so many references. Like Nice Boat. This is the Nice Boat reference. It's so cool. Okay, guys, moving on. If you want to see what I have seen, if you want to see the list of the shows I have seen, so maybe you can get an idea of what you want to see based on that, because we might have similar interests based on what you see behind you, or behind me right here if you're watching the video podcast, based on the posters I have on the wall and all that. Oh yeah, from earlier, I'm also wearing a Goku shirt if you're listening and not watching. Basically, if you want to see the list I've seen, go to myanimelist.net/profile/Evilzombie123. Okay, guys, moving on to tech news. So, tech news, something I thought was really cool. Well, you remember Google Glass a little while ago, how that was supposed to be a thing and it just kind of never happened? Well, Intel is one-upping it, and hopefully they actually release this because it sounds cool, I think. I have mixed feelings about it, but maybe you guys, after hearing about it, can tell me if you're excited or not. So basically, Intel is releasing AR glasses, augmented reality glasses, where it's a regular full glasses frame like this. It's not just a little tiny screen that's completely awkward in every way that will make you look weird. It's a regular glasses frame. It's got the cameras and everything, and this actually projects a laser onto the lens that reflects into your eye to show you the image that's on the screen. I think it was a red laser. So it's going to be limited on colors, of course, but maybe it'll be pretty cool. I am not sure. I cannot be the judge of it because I probably won't be able to afford it anyways. But it's still a cool thought. It means we are one step closer to at least somewhat competent AR in the future, so augmented reality. Like actually being able to walk around and see the world in a different way, or open up your Facebook and then interact with it, because it does also read where your eye is positioned. It has eye tracking. So you can interact with it by just giving yourself a migraine, looking into the laser and going, oh, I look too far down. Ow. It's a class 1 laser, and I kind of have some concerns about them shining a laser into your eye or reflecting into your eye. They say it's safe, but I really don't know, because that still is kind of concerning. I mean, that's probably going to cause some kind of long-term eye damage because the people who are doing the beta test are going to get the worst of it. And it's not going to come out as powerful in the final product as the beta test, but I still don't trust it completely. It's really a gray zone, I guess. It might be amazing, life-changing, and it will make you want to tattoo Intel's company name right here across your chest because you love it so much. Or it won't. That's about all there is to it. Okay, guys, moving on to the main topic. This is going to be a pretty short episode because I know what I want to talk about, and I want to talk about it, and that's about it. There's something that was really that I just wanted to talk about. It's not really... Well, yeah, it's kind of negative. There are some positive sides to it, but it's pretty much negative. I want to talk about cryptocurrencies and the state of the GPU market. Because, okay, basically, screw all the people doing cryptocurrency. Screw them. Sure, they are making a lot of money for R&D in the entire video card market. What I'm guessing will probably happen eventually is the video card, all the companies that do that, AMD and Nvidia, they'll probably end up just making a special cryptocurrency video card that is amazing at what it does. But for now, everyone else who wants to do PC gaming and is thinking about an upgrade, don't upgrade. Because they jacked up the price on all GPUs to be over twice the price. If you're going through AMD, they're 2.5 times the price than they were. And it's ridiculous. Why would they even consider this? I mean, they're like, oh, we can make more money. Double the price. And they're selling them in 6-packs now. They're selling the video cards in 6-packs. And it's about $1,000. Like, if you're going for a GTX 1080, then it's about $6,000 for the 6-pack of it. So it's literally $1,000 a card. Or it's actually like $1,050 for the card. And the list price is about $500. And why? Because no one's going to do that. It's actually cheaper or the same price as one card to buy a whole pre-built machine. That has never been done before in history. That is a first. I mean, you can buy an entire pre-built custom gaming rig, or pre-built gaming rig. I say custom. I'm an idiot. You can buy a whole pre-built gaming rig, say $1,200, and the video card that's inside it by itself is about $1,050. You could sell that, keep the rig, then just wait it out for the next wave of video cards to come out, for the next stock to come out, then buy the card when it's on sale, or buy 2 of them. So just wait it out. It's not a good time to buy those, but it's a good time to buy a pre-built machine with those good cards, sell the good card, and then just wait. So, or you can just buy another rig and just keep on doing that. Keep flipping the video cards. And keep on, just keep all the rest of the parts if you want. But is it good or bad for the market? I think it's kind of bad for the market, actually. It's good for all the video card manufacturers. It's great for them. But it's bad for everyone else. It's good for them because supply and demand, they get to charge a lot more. They make more video cards. They make more money. It's bad because it's going to hurt them in the long run since they are hurting the gaming community, who the video cards are made for. They're going to hurt the entire gaming community, and gamers are going to start going to consoles at some point. There's not much they can do about that. Because APUs can still run games fine at 1080p. People want good video cards so they can do virtual reality. PlayStation now has virtual reality. And if the video card prices don't change soon, people are going to start moving over. I mean, what do they got to lose, you know? They already have probably a working PC anyways to do all the basic stuff with. And for gaming, they could just move over for less than the cost of one video card. So it's really no big for those people, but it's going to hurt the entire video card manufacturing industry, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. It's going to hurt them basically because they're not thinking of the future. They're thinking of, oh, we get lots of money right now. This is really cool. But in the long run, it's going to hurt them. They're going to regret it. And then it's just going to kind of stay stuck for a while. They're going to be starting to overprice for video cards because they already know cryptocurrency is going to be a big thing. And with cryptocurrency, tomorrow it could just suddenly skyrocket down. You know, it could just plummet, free fall. because it's very volatile. It's never really stable. Bitcoin has never been stable. Cryptocurrency is always going up and down. It could just completely crash in the video, and then the video card vendors won't drop the price right away. No, it's going to take a few months for that to actually go down. So no one's going to buy them then, because the cryptocurrency people are going to bail, and then the prices are still going to be high, so they're not going to sell any video cards at all. Because you're only doing cryptocurrency mining as long as it's still effective, cost effective entirely, as long as you make more than what you're spending to get it. If you're not, everybody that is into cryptocurrency knows to bail if it's not working out for you and you're not actually making money. They balance the electricity usage, the cost of parts, all of that around what they are capable of actually making. So it's a pretty important thing. And yeah, I think they're going to really regret jacking up those prices that much. They should just manufacture more boards for everyone. And only if they want to raise the price, add $100 onto it. And that should at least help cover the cost. And just mass produce. It's easy. Now, I used to work in circuit board manufacturing companies. I mean, I can't talk that much about what I did specifically, or any of the boards specifically, because there may have been military applications, but other than that, yeah, I used to help make circuit boards. I know how the entire manufacturing process for really nice boards. Like any kind of circuit board, I know the manufacturing process for it from the beginning, from doing the blueprint reading, all the way to when you're doing the what's it called? The soldering all the components on the board. I know the entire process, and no, we used to run a couple hundred boards at a time. We were actually a manufacturing place, a big one. So, no, basically, they could make more. They could make more. It won't cost them a whole fortune. The materials are kind of expensive, but they make enough money for it. I mean, you don't have one video card go through at a time. You have like 6 to 10 video cards on a giant sheet going through the whole line, and then that gets etched out, or that's the wrong term. It gets routed out of the giant panel, and then you have your individual boards. So I know the process, I know the costs pretty well. I was pretty close to the entire marketing department. I think it would actually just save the money to just bring up the price a little bit, and then just mass produce a little more. Because that would just help them out in the long run. They don't want to jack up the prices as much as they are. When they're doing that, they're not helping anybody. Only right now. It's an immediate thing. I'm rambling. I'm really rambling. Sorry, guys. I kept on saying, okay, it's going to be short. I can't help but rambling. Apparently, I like to hear my own voice, even though I hate it. So, I'll see you guys later. And, well, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you're watching on YouTube, press that like button, subscribe to see more, because I do release a new podcast episode every single Friday. Right now we're on episode 20. You can go watch 19 other episodes before this if you got this far. There's actually been a couple really cool ones recently, like what's it like living in a virtual world, or other cool stuff. No, I've done, or what stuff you need to buy in order to get started on YouTube. I've done several different topics for videos. Subscribe if you want to see more, of course. If you're watching on some kind of podcatcher or iTunes or anything like that, please give me a rating according to what you think I did. It would help me out if you do a 5-star rating. I won't beg you for it, because it's really up to you if you think I did good enough to earn it. But it would help me boost in, discoverability is the word. A little bit. Okay, guys, so I won't bore you too much anymore. Visit the channel if you want to, youtube.com/Evilzombie. So, see you guys later. Have a good one.